Hello.
Hi, John. This is Ulisa from Trainio. Honestly, we've not spoken before, but is it okay to give me 30 seconds of your time to tell you why I called?
Sorry, I'm quite busy right now.
I understand. I'm busy myself on offer a meeting in a few minutes, but if you can give me a few seconds, I'm sure it will be worth your while.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Well, John, I'm typically discussing with SDR leaders such as yourself in the tech sector, and they tell us that they're frustrated by the high churn rate among new hires for their SDRs. Others tell us that they are physically overwhelmed with inexperience and high cost of onboarding new sales reps. Again, the rest tell us that they are disappointed with the lack of diversity in the application stream. And, you know, I assume none of these apply to you.
Well, yeah, one or two maybe applies to me. I've had issues with one or two of what you've mentioned.
I see. Well, my 30 seconds is up, but I'll appreciate if give me a few minutes to just discuss for a bit more.
Well, I'm intrigued with what you have to say, so you can go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, John. So, can you elaborate what you mean when you said you've experienced one or two of the issues I raised?
Well, typically it's hard to keep a team together for more than 6 months, and usually there's always issues with the onboarding and ramping up of new hires.
Uh, I see. So, basically, you have a hard time keeping a team together, and after spending so much, probably um, creating a team, you get to lose them in a few months. Is that
Yes,
what you're saying?
yes.
Okay, okay. So, how long has this been an issue for you?
I'll say a little bit over a year now, between 12 to 15 months to be precise.
Oh, 12 to 15 months. That's quite a while. Have you tried anything to fix it within this period?
Yeah, I've had to contact an agency to help out with new hires.
An agency. Did you notice any improvements?
Well, there have been little progress so far, I would say.
Um, I see. Okay. Well, so do you think this is costing a lot to the business, or is this just a small pinch financially?
Of course, it's costing quite a lot to the business. It's quite expensive. On average, our new hire is about 30K, and this is minus the onboarding fees, so it incurs a lot of cost.
I see. Well, 30K is a high number, but can I ask you a sensitive question?
What do you mean by sensitive?
Well, you know, just basically in line with what we're discussing, I'm just trying to find out how you're dealing with the pressure and what really happens if you do not resolve this issue. Like, what happens to you and the business?
Okay, in terms of sales targets, it makes me not to be able to hit my sales targets, and this drops the overall profitability of the company as well as the revenue of the company. And this brings up my job under review, which cost me my job.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it sounds like you're not giving up, are you?
No, no, of course not. That's why I'm trying to look for a permanent solution to all of this.
Okay. So while thinking of solutions, I mean, we've helped similar businesses like yourselves in quite similar positions. I'm not saying we certainly can. I'm not guaranteeing anything or promising anything, but hypothetically, if there's a chance, what stops us from having 30 minutes for a meeting to basically discuss how we can find solutions together?
I thought that was what you were requesting for so far. Then also, I've heard about this so many times. I've had so many cold calls with promises and all, and after we start and it doesn't deliver, there's more excuses or data on why it didn't work out. So I'm not really searching for a new one.
Oh, I see. Well, too bad. I understand cold calls you get promised so much, but I'm certainly different. We are not an agency, that's a fact. We are not making any promises, and we're not, giving you any obligations at all. It's just basically a meet and greet, discuss pain points, and see how we can, maybe move ahead or maybe not just stay as friends. I think it will be worth your while if you just give us a chance to discuss.
Oh, you mentioned there won't be no obligations after the meeting, right?
Yes, no obligations at all. I mean, it's just a meeting to discuss what we talked about with hiring new SDRs and seeing how we can find solutions together. Train you will help similar firms, with SDRs, because we basically train SDRs, run an intensive boot camp, and the results are there for everyone to see. But this is not a marketing call. We just want to sit and discuss with no obligations. If you have the time, 30 minutes on Wednesday, on Friday, won't hurt so much, would it?
That will be fine. I think on my calendar I have Wednesday free from around 3 p.m.
Wednesday, 3 p.m. is perfect. I'm typing it right now and sending an invite to your email. If that's okay, if you want me to invite anyone else, you can just holler. Otherwise, we can just keep it that way. Wednesday, 3 p.m. I sent an invite.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
I'll contact my colleague if he'll be available to jump in the meeting with me.
okay, so that's perfect. Perfect. It's an open link, and you can add participants. I've just made sure of that, and I've sent it. It should be sitting right in your email. So, can you confirm that, please? You have it.
Okay, yeah, I've gotten it. I'll be accepted now.
Okay. So, thank you very much, John. We look forward to discussing on Wednesday. Thanks.
All right. Bye.